Very good morning, dear students. Welcome to all of you to today's class. But before starting the class, let's do Brahmanad. Shanti. Shastha. So now let's start the class. So dear students, today let's read writing skill. This chapter that I am going to teach you is in your book 3, writing skill, and name is information transfer. Information transfer means what? You have to convert one information into another form, and here information can be converted in two ways. First one is your verbal information, second one is your non-verbal information. And what is verbal information? In verbal information there are words, phrases in order to present some data, but in non-verbal information you have to convert this information, means this verbal information, into non-verbal one. And to convert this information to non-verbal one, what you need to use? You have to use some pictures, diagram, tree chart, histogram that you have read in your 10th class. All these things should be used in order to represent the given data. Okay. So, in different ways we can convert the verbal information into non-verbal one. So, now let us read the non-verbal information. So, dear students, now see, I have done some of the diagrams of your non-verbal information. Now you might be thinking, what are these pictures? Yes or no? Okay. Listen, don't be confused. Listen what I am speaking to you. Verbal information means the information which is given to you in a paragraph. Okay. And after reading the paragraph, you have to convert that information to a diagram. Either it is pie chart or table or tree chart or bar diagram or flow chart or graph, maps or pictures. Don't be confused at all. It's very easy. Damage this one is. Look, pie chart is always referring to 100%. Okay? Take the example. A day is 24 hours. Out of 24 hours, you are spending 8 hours for study, 8 hours sleeping, 3 hours playing. So, likewise, you are spending your daily routine. Okay, got my point? So, here the complete circle is 100%. It means this is a complete day. Understood the point? Okay. So, when something is being given 100%, you have to represent the data in the pie chart. I will give you some question and also will discuss the answer. Don't worry at all. So, when something is 100%, we are writing down pie chart. Take the example. Suppose your father did give you 1000 rupees for Dasara shopping. Take the example. Think it. Your father did give you 1000 rupees, not 10,000. 1000 rupees he did give you. Out of 1000 rupees, 250 rupees you spend on your food. So, what is the percentage of 100 rupees? 1000 rupees? 25%. You did spend on your food. 500 rupees you spent to purchase a t-shirt, and 50% of the money is being spent on t-shirt. Rest 250 rupees you are having with you, that is your saving. Okay. Try to understand. Your father did give you 1000 rupees. So, 1000 rupees is being given to you by your father, and out of 1500, it means 50% you spend on t-shirt, 250 rupees, that is 25% you spend on your food, rest 250 rupees, again that is 25% is your saving. So, this one completely is 100% means what? This one completely, if we add this one, it will be 1000, this one is 100%. Okay. When 100% is being given, you can convert it into pie chart. Another thing, a single question can be converted into pie chart. It also can be converted into table. Every pie chart can be converted to table, but every table can't be converted into pie chart. Try to understand the question properly, because this one is very easy for you. Okay, so when 100% is being given, that one is your pie chart. Table, any data, random data which is being given, you can't do anything, that one you have to write down by using table. Tree chart, when one particular thing is divided, take the example verb, English verb is divided into two categories. What are they? Primary auxiliary verbs and main verb. Then again auxiliary verb is divided into two categories, that is a primary auxiliary, then modals. Understood? So that one is just like a tree, means one thing is there, divisions, subdivisions are there. Bar diagram, so this is the comparative study. Bar diagram is always a comparative study, comparison being done. This one you have read in your 10th class, I think. Next one is your flow chart. Flow chart is always a process, making tea. So it is a one-way process. Every process should be written by using this flow chart. Okay, means how to make tea, what are doing, either you are adding means sugar in water or not, how much tea leaf is essential, means all these things you are adding one by one you have to do. That one a process. So flow chart, this one is always a process. Always process. Next one is your graph. Listen, this bar diagram also can be converted into graph. Graph is also very easy. One given data is given, then you have to present it. Map means what? Suppose this is your home, this is your college. Whenever you are coming to college from home, directly you are coming like this, or you are changing left, right, left, changing or not? Yes, you are changing. So road map means one particular place will be given to you and one destination will be given to you, and you have to find out what is, and the route also will be given. That means you will be told that turn left, you will see Kohinoor Cinema Hall, and then turn right, there is a big banyan tree, you will cross, then come 100 meter ahead. So all these things will be mentioned, and you have to start and you have to read in your destination. Okay, this is your map. Next one is picture. One picture will be given, you need to describe this one. Suppose take the example, I have taken a jug, this is jug. Okay, so this is your jug, and this jug is containing milk, and the data will be given, how much water content is there, carbohydrate is there, fat is there, everything is there, and that you have to describe. It will be given in the question, no need to worry at all. Any doubt you have, you just ask me, I am ready to clarify the doubt. So understood it? So we will be given a passage, that passage should be converted into any of these diagram. Note it down in your copy. Okay, so do it. So students, see what I have written. The Department of Higher Education, Government of Odisha, recently brought out a press note with regard to the failure of students in different subjects. It shows that in the year 2019, 10% of students failed in English, 20% in physics, 30% in chemistry, 35% in mathematics, and 5% in MIL. Okay. Here the instruction is given, convert the information into a non-verbal form. But listen one thing, these are being given in percentage. So there must be a common data, how many students fail. So here you just count it, either it is 100% or not. If it is 100%, sometimes the instruction is given, convert the information into a pie chart, into a tree chart, direct information will be provided, and some other times it will be given into a non-verbal form, and when it is being written, that you have to convert it into a non-verbal form, you have to think which diagram that you have to write. So this side I have written the question, on that side I will write down the answer. See how I am writing. See, this is the question. Data you have to present first. What is the data? Out of 100%, how many students failed in English? 10% students. Failed in English, it's 10%. Then 20% in physics. Students failed in physics is 20%. Then 30% in chemistry. Students failed in chemistry each 30%. Then mathematics, it's 35%. Then MIL, it's only 5%. So either it is totally 100% or not. Yes, 30, 60, 70, 900. So it is 100% total. So this one we can convert into a pie chart. Did you understand the question properly or not? So now see, here I have to draw a pie chart, but before it I have to put a caption. Caption means what? Heading. Okay. So what can be the caption? Read the passage once again. It is about the failure of student in different subjects. You can write down the same caption. Caption should be written in capital letter always. Number of students number of failure students okay, then circle is okay na? Yes, okay. Okay, look, this is completely 100%. It means half is your 50%, 1/4 is your 25%, but there 10% is mentioned. You have means there is no need to measure it properly, but you have to think how much is appropriate. Look, take the example this much. This much is 10%. What is it? This is English. Then 20%. 20% physics. Then 30% is your chemistry. 30% is your chemistry. Then 35% is your mathematics. 35% is your mathematics, 5% is your MIL. Okay, this is the data presented. Look, this one is 35%. You can think, this is 35%. 5%, 10% means 5% is little bit lesser than 10%. This one is bigger than this portion. Okay, so this is the data, number of fellow students, or you can write down students data on examination. Any caption you can write down, because caption will vary from student to student. It doesn't mean that you will write down the same caption, because what you are thinking, I am not thinking the same one. That's why it will be varied from every student. So student, now see the question. Say question number 2. I have written food substances are classified into two kinds, organic and inorganic. Organic foods are further classified into two types, energy producing and cell building foods. Carbohydrates and fats are examples of the former and the proteins are examples of the latter. Iron, calcium and phosphorus are inorganic foods. Okay, this is only a question. We have to convert this question into non-verbal form. And here what I told you on tree chart. Tree chart means one major point will be there and that one will have different categories. So here what is the question? Food substances, types of food substances. Okay. Types of food substances, underline it. Then food substances are divided two kinds, one is organic, another one is inorganic. First write down food substances. You can keep it in a box. You also can do oval shape according to your desire. You can draw. Then it is two type. What are they? First one is organic. Second one is inorganic. Okay, are you getting my point? If no, then ask me. Okay, organic and inorganic. Organic foods are further classified into two types. Organic food again divided into two types. What are they? First one is energy producing. Second one is cell building. Okay, carbohydrates and fats are examples of the former. Former means this one. And what are the examples? Carbohydrates and fats are the examples of energy producing food, and the proteins are example of the later cell building proteins are the examples of the later one. Iron, calcium and phosphorus are inorganic food. So, in inorganic nothing is, it is not classified, only the examples are being given: iron, calcium and phosphorus. Okay, clear? Answer is over. This question contains 5 marks. If you are writing properly, you can get 5 out of 5. So, look, types of food substances. Food substances, organic, inorganic, everything is mentioned in this question. Organic are divided into two types: energy producing and cell building. And carbohydrates, example of energy producing is carbohydrate and fat. Cell building is protein. Then inorganic food, iron, calcium and phosphorus. The first one we discussed, that was a pie chart, and this one is tree chart or tree diagram. Okay, clear to you? So, we have already discussed 2 questions. Now, come to the next question. Here, I have written the question: India bookstore and Odisha bookstore are 2 booksellers. So, what are the name of the 2 booksellers? India bookstore and Odisha bookstore. IBS means India bookstore. Odisha bookstore is OBS. Okay. IBS sold 15,000 books in 2015, while the rival bookseller OBS sold 18,000 books in the same year. Okay. In the next 2 successive years, IBS sold 12,000 and 12,500 books respectively, while OBS reached the figures 19,000 and 18,500 in those successive years. In 2018 and 2019, OBS sold 23,000 and 24,000 books respectively, while IBS reached only 20,000 and 21,000 in 2018 and 2019 respectively. Okay, so let us do the answer. Here, what can be the suitable title? Books sold, or you can write down number of books sold by booksellers. Okay, here what type of diagram is appropriate? Here do the table form. See. Okay, here what are the name of the booksellers? First one is IBS. Second one is OBS. Yes, OBS. OBS. Which year is mentioned? First the year is 2015. Then next the two successive years are mentioned. It means 2015, 2016, 2017. Then 2018 and 19 is also mentioned. 2018, 2019. Okay, now let's read the question once again. In the year 2015, how many books are being sold by IBS? 15,000. This number is 15,000. Rival books OBS sold 18,000. 18,000. Okay, same year. In the next two successive years, it means 2016 and 17 in 16, IBS sold 12,000. This one is 12,000 and 12,500 books. 12,500 books. These two numbers are belonging to IBS respectively, while respectively means one after another. While OBS reached the figures 19,000. OBS is 19,000 and 18,500. 18,500. In those successive years, in 2018 and 2019, 18 and 19, OBS sold 23,000. Here this one is not mentioned, this one is mentioned. OBS sold 23,000 and 24,000. 24,000 books respectively, while IBS reached only 20,000 and 21,000. Okay, so this is your table form. Clear? So your pie chart is over, tree chart is also over, table form is also over. Every pie chart can be converted into table form. So here check the data once again. So IBS is 15,000, rival is 18,000, successive year IBS sold to 12,000 and 12,500, OBS 19,000 and 18,500, 18 and 19 OBS sold 23,000 and 24,000 and IBS reached only 20,000 and 21,000 books respectively. Okay, so here is mentioned here name of the books and number of the books sold by these two booksellers. Understood it? If you don't understand, just call me and ask me your doubt. So student, listen one thing, this information transfer is very easy, but what you have to do, you have to read the question properly, you have to understand the question, then keep it in mind what type of information transfer can be done. Okay, either it is pie chart, flow chart, tree chart or table form or bar diagram, whatever it is, accordingly you have to convert it. Okay, so this is your information transfer. Look, in first year you are getting this question and converting it into this one. This information transfer is also in second year, okay, but in a different form. So what's this? Any doubt you have, you just call me. Thank you. Have a nice time.